Not in any way.
You are
Never.
I congratulate
yeah,
you.
you did.
Restraint.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Game of Thrones. Today we'll be watching episode 6 of season 3, The Climb. The only thing that comes to my mind about this title is, or will be the wildlings climbing the wall. But, you know, I've given up in trying to figure out what the title is because it's always been something different to what I think. So like the previous episode, Kissed by Fire, I thought it's got something to do with Daenerys, but it was just a redhead guy that Ygritte was with, kissed by fire head. So to me it seems like it's the climb that the wildlings are going to, like, you know, going to how do you say, cross over the wall. So I think it's that, but I'm not sure. So from the way the episode ended with Tyrion going to marry Sansa and Loras going to marry Cersei, I can't believe it, but that was an unexpected turn in storyline. So I want to know more about where we're going to go with this. So I'm not going to wait any further. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep this intro very short, but I'm just going to I just want to get straight into the story. And yes, exactly. So basically just progress with what's happening, and it's quite a lot to unravel in one episode. So it's going to be a long episode, but at the same time, we're going to get a lot of content. So very excited. So let's not wait any further. Let's just get right to it.
What does it do?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure that it does anything. It's beautiful though, isn't it?
Obsidian, right?
Is the wall as big as they say?
Oh, bigger. So big, you can't even see the top sometimes. It's hidden in clouds.
You're playing with me.
I'm
No.
not. Castle Black is nice enough. They keep a fire burning in the long hall, day and night. And Hob makes venison stew with onions. All right. Let's see.
Well, make sure you're not no Snow White, because otherwise all the animals will come towards you.
The father's face is stern and strong.
Vegetarian.
Rabbit.
Vegetarian.
Rabbit. Not by the looks of it.
Are we done? Oh. Oh, me. Good Lord, it's no competition.
Go up north of the wall. You'll learn the proper way to handle game.
Can we
Play a game before I got
skip
here.
this?
I met her, she put a knife to my throat. Last time I met you, you held a knife at me.
Woo! Let's go,
We
Brad.
can't fight each other. We'll never make it to the wall. I'm right here with you. What's happening? I'm right here with you. What's wrong with him?
He's having a vision with eyes open.
Saw Jon Snow.
What?
You saw him? At Castle Black?
He was on the wrong side of the wall. He was surrounded by enemies.
Your flock gets smaller every year.
Alright. Oral. Whatever your name is. Oren.
You ever climbed it before?
No. But Tormund's done it 100 times.
100 times?
You're afraid.
Well, you're climbing an icy wall.
I knew.
Aye. Well, it's a long way up and a long way down, but I've waited my whole life to see the world from up there.
I guess your wish will come true.
Well, you didn't do that thing you do with your tongue.
Can we not talk about that here?
Can we not talk about that here? I'm Jon Snow. I've killed dead men in Coronathan, but I'm scared of naked girls.
Did I seem scared the other day?
You were trembling like a leaf.
Only in the beginning.
Only in the beginning. You're a proper lover, Jon Snow.
Ooh.
You didn't stop being a crow the day you walked into Mance Rayder's tent. Well, I'm your woman now, Jon Snow. You're going to be loyal to your woman.
Oh, she's trapped you there.
The Night's Watch don't care if you live or die. Mance Raider don't care if I live or die. Don't ever betray me.
I won't.
Because I'll cut your pretty cock right off and wear it round me neck.
Love it. Just regular husband-wife talks there.
Sink your metal deep and make sure it holds before taking your next step.
Right, yeah.
And if you
Thanks.
fall, don't scream. I don't want that to be the last thing she remembers.
Oh
Joffrey?
God.
Cersei. Feeling pain?
You good?
Yeah, no crap there.
Face, tits, balls. I hit him right where I wanted to.
Aye. Well, you took your sweet time of it. You won't be fighting straw men, little lady.
Never aim.
Your eye knows when it wants the adder to go.
Does it?
Trust your eye.
Trust my eye. Where do I want to hit it? Ah, there, yes. Okay, got it.
There's someone out there.
What?
Valar Morgulis.
Valador Hirish.
Vi voti ruloro quel brian en desundao.
What language?
Toros gen neurotixa. Voctus eglia ot gaimolaxir teptas. Roberti dari zihi ne keptise exiot onio gemagon. Scoriomasitas.
Green conta.
Awale ruda numas maisa.
My friends here don't speak High Valyrian.
Oh, that's High Valyrian, okay. I thought it was some other language.
Why are you here, my lady?
But she speaks High Valyrian. They both speak. Hold on. I should write all this down.
I don't see many ladies these days.
Lucky for the ladies.
How many times has the Lord brought him back?
6.
Kunir sagun kostos daor.
Aiexioine illiritan.
Kessis honoravis et libus daor.
Odore mondeo.
Aiexio zichon varesun japin.
That's exosodly.
I decided that all the gods were stories we told the children to make them behave.
So I wore the robes, and every now and then I'd recite the prayers until the mountain drove a lance through this one's heart.
I knelt beside his cold body.
And said the old words. Not because I believed in them, but he was my friend. And he was dead.
Eric's eyes opened. And I knew the truth. Our God is the one true God. And all men must serve him.
Okay.
You've been to the other side.
The other side.
Of the wall?
There is no other side. I have been to the darkness, my lady. He sent you to us for a reason.
Yes, Gendry.
You have someone he needs.
There you go.
Nothing tricky about it. Just need decent steel.
I'll get you the steel.
I didn't like that woman.
That's because you're a girl.
What does that have to do with anything? What are you doing? Let go of him. Tell him to stop. He wants to be one of you. He wants to join the Brotherhood. Stop them.
We serve the Lord of Light. Lord of Light needs this boy.
You told me this was a brotherhood. You told me I could be one of you.
They are just foot soldiers in a great war. You will make kings rise and fall. I see a darkness in you. And in that darkness, eyes staring back at me. Brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes. Eyes you'll shut forever.
Is this her list?
We will meet again.
What? Wait, hold on. Give me a second to write all this down. Don't look down, Jon Snow. Do you really need to look down? What help would that be?
You're staring at me, Jon Snow. You alright?
Just seeing if you can take a
Yeah, now's not the time to check all this shit. Oh god, I don't like this guy.
Everything, please. But you've already told me everything. Remember, your daddy was mean to you? The Starks didn't appreciate you? One good bit, though. The Stark boys. They're still alive. Wouldn't that be a hump to remember? You've been wondering why you're here, haven't you? Where you are, who I am, why I'm doing this to you.
Yes, you dick piece
So
of
guess.
shit.
You win the game if you can figure out who I am and why I'm torturing you, and I win the game if you beg me to cut off your finger.
If I win, you'll let me go.
I can't watch this.
Now, blast earth. Do I look like a fucking umber to you?
What hole?
Carhol.
Car hold.
And who am I?
Torrent casts up.
He's dead.
No, yeah.
Strangled by the Kingslayer.
Here's your brother.
No, that's not him. No, because that brother died with Ned or Robb or whatever.
You swore to tell me.
You're right.
What?
Lord Rickard Karstark is Robb Stark's bannerman. I betrayed Robb. That's why you're torturing me.
You win.
No, but then why would they want to get him from the Greyjoys?
You forgot to ask if I'm a liar.
Oh, good freak!
I'm afraid I am.
Stop it!
Everything I told you. I enjoy it. I win. Thank you for riding here so quickly.
Who is this guy?
Lord Frey requires a formal apology for your violation of your sacred oath to marry one of his daughters.
Of course, he deserves as much. I was in the wrong.
As restitution for this betrayal, he demands Harrenhal and all its attendant lands.
I don't think that's what...
We are fighting for the North. Harrenhal is not in the North. It is his once the war is over, and we have no further strategic need for it.
Our father requires Lord Edmure to wed one of his daughters, Rosalind.
How old is she?
19.
Could I see her first?
You want to count her teeth? We depart for the twins in the morning.
Father is old. It would put his heart at peace if he could see her wed to a good husband.
And his recent experience has made him wary of long engagements.
He has every right to be.
Why should I let that old ferret choose my bride for me? Very least, I should be offered the same choice you were. I'm his liege lord.
He's a proud man, and we've wounded him.
I didn't wound him. My answer is no. No man can compel another man to marry.
The laws of my fist are about to compel your teeth.
It's all right. You heard him. If you refuse, our alliance with the Freys is dead.
He's wanted me for one of his daughters since I was 12.
I have a war to fight. We can't win it without them. I have no time to haggle. You said you wanted to make amends for the stone mill.
You recall that heroic engagement?
I'll marry her. You're paying for my sins, Uncle. It's not fair or right. I'll remember it.
When King Robb left Harrenhal, his mother was his prisoner. If she wasn't his mother, he'd have hanged her for treason. Wars cost money. Many people would pay a great deal, Theo.
We both know who would pay the most. I'll make you pay the most. If we found out you'd captured me and sent me back up north for a summer execution.
Perhaps the safest thing to do is to kill you both and burn your bodies.
What the?
It would be. If you honestly believe my father would never find out about it.
King Robb is keeping your father quite busy. He doesn't have time for anything else. I will allow you to go to King's Landing as restitution for the mistakes my soldiers made. And you will swear to tell your father the truth, that I had nothing to do with your maiming.
Why would Roose Bolton want him to go back to the north?
Have a drink on it.
I mean,
I don't partake.
King's Landing?
I am charged with bringing Sir Jaimie to...
You are charged with abetting treason.
I'm afraid I must insist.
You're in no place to insist on anything. I would have hoped you'd learned your lesson about overplaying your position.
I'm something of an expert on the subject. A change will be upon her before long. I'll spare you the details of what will happen then. You men may have a stomach for bloodshed and slaughter, but this is another matter entirely.
The only thing that might turn it are details of your grandson's nocturnal activities.
Same goes for Cersei,
deny them?
babes.
Oh, not at all. A sword swallower through and through.
And a boy with his affliction should be grateful for the opportunity to marry the most beautiful woman in the kingdoms.
Sons of your father's bannermen, squires, stable boys.
Of course.
And you never...
Oh!
Not in any way.
You are joking.
Never.
I congratulate you.
Yeah,
upon
you
your
did.
restraint. Brothers and sisters. Where I come from, that stain would be very difficult to wash out.
I will not breathe further life into a malicious lie by discussing it. Now, if the rumors about my children were true, then Joffrey is no king at all, and House Tyrell is throwing its prize flower into the dirt.
And if Cersei is too old to give Laura's children, we're throwing another prize flower into the dirt. It is a chance we simply cannot take.
The uncertainty makes you uncomfortable. I'll remove it for you.
You would have your grandson protected by someone who disgusts you.
I will have my grandson protected by a skilled warrior who takes his vows seriously. So, shall I draw up the order?
It's a rare enough thing. A man who lives up to his reputation.
Lady Olenna, you are to be... You are queen. Of course, Ygritte. You're joking. You're joking. Go swing. The idiot will get you loose. Swing, Jon. Oh God, this is Lara Croft. This is Lara Croft. Oh. Go. Oh my God. Kill him.
And the bride, of course.
So bad.
The most beautiful bride in the world. A beautiful gown of gold and green brocade with fringed sleeves.
But it sounds wonderful. I can't wait to see it. And to leave this place.
It's terrible, isn't it? The most terrible place there is.
Suppose there's anything we can do about this?
We'd have them both killed.
Of course, you would love that.
It's hard to say which of the four of us is getting the worst of this arrangement. Probably Sansa.
We're all being shipped off to hell together.
On a boat you built.
Tyrells were plotting to undermine our family. I did what I did to protect our family.
I'm your family.
If it weren't for your trick with the wildfire, Stannis would have sacked the city before Father got here.
Whoa.
Our heads would still be rotting on the city gate.
Trying to have me killed is an odd way of saying thank you.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. Speak it.
The impulse I understand.
Don't
He
claim
hates
it.
me because I'm the only one who tells him what he really is. But the king orders a king's guard to murder the hand of the king in full view of his own army. The boy's an idiot.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me if my life is still in danger.
Probably. Joffrey will belong to Marjorie, the little doe-eyed whore. And so will his children and their children. history will be taken from our hands.
You may escape at least once Jaimie gets back. Sir Loras may come down with a terrible case of sword through barrels.
Jaimie gets back, yes.
His dialogues.
When do we think that's going to be? He's out there somewhere. Anyway, from what I can tell, the dressmakers and Highgarden will be far superior to the ones in King's Landing.
Oh God.
They never make me anything as dull as this for my wedding.
Oh God.
Will they let me invite my family?
They haven't asked my opinion.
But do you think they will?
No.
I need to speak with you, Lady Sansa. Alone, if I may.
Why do you need to speak to her alone?
Shay, please excuse her, Lord Tyrion. She's not from here. But I trust her, even though she tells me not to.
And it's only afterwards, when it's too late, that we realize we wished we'd heard it under entirely different circumstances.
Don't beat her on the
It's
bush.
all right, really.
Don't beat her on the bush. Just get to the point.
How to begin?
Ah!
This is awkward.
What? You didn't show the... Oh, come on. I wanted to watch this.
Fallen enemies, forged in the fiery breath of Balerion the Dread.
There aren't 1,000 blades. There aren't even 200. I've counted.
I'm sure you have.
When I thwarted your plan to give Sansa Stark to the Tyrells, I'm going to be honest, I did feel an unmistakable sense of enjoyment there.
But your confidant, the one who fed you information about my plans, the one you swore to protect, you didn't bring her any enjoyment, and she didn't bring me any enjoyment. She was a bad investment on my part.
Luckily, I have a friend who wants to try something new.
It's the 1,000 blades of Aegon's enemies, a story we agreed to tell each other over and over till we forget that it's a lie.
But what do we have left once we abandon the lie?
Chaos is a ladder.
Many who try to climb it fail, but never get to try again. The fall breaks them. And some are given a chance to climb, but they refuse. They cling to the realm, or the gods, or love. The climb is all there is.
Goosebumps. I can't believe the way Rose just being butchered like that, and the amount of arrows that was in her. Oh, makes me want to cry, man. That was so unfortunate for her. Oh, it was so hard to watch that shit. You know, the thing is that she left her home to find a better life, and then unfortunately was trapped in a terrible area where she was taken advantage of, literally, and now she being tortured like that. I just it's just so hard to watch, man. Oh. And then Sansa missing her opportunity to go with Littlefinger, might I add. That is, even though for her she now knows what her fate is, and she of course is not okay with it, naturally, the poor girl. But no joke, when Varys said that Littlefinger is the most dangerous man in Westeros, I truly believe that. He is absolutely, without a doubt, a person that Sansa should not be near. With her, with her beauty, her naivety, and how she is so keen to go back to Winterfell and, well, her name, essentially. She is a proper, like a chess piece, a golden chess piece that Littlefinger will carry with him all the time. So I'm so happy that she doesn't have to go with him. It might seem cruel because she's marrying Tyrion, but I truly believe that I'd rather see her with Tyrion than with Baelish. So, the rose thing really got me, man. The way he's just sitting with his crossbow. Oh, he just enjoys it. I don't know how anyone can have a sadistic mind like to just think that how is it possible for Cersei or Jaimie for that fact to let, not Jaimie because of course they can't really show that Jaimie is the one, the father and whatnot, whatever, but Cersei the mother, how is it possible for Cersei to let him be the way that he is? Like, I'm pretty sure she would have an inkling as to his likes and dislikes and how torturous he can be. And that's what Tywin said, that you let him be the way that he is for too long, and that's what it's costed them, all the events, whatever, leading up to it. I don't know, Marjorie marrying into it definitely is a strategy, but what's to say that he won't treat her the same way? I think she's very smart to make sure that such things doesn't go out of hand, but I'm just like that. I think that's why she's playing into his fantasy so that she can blend in, and when the time is right she can just like take over the Lannisters and Tyrell being the number one family, I guess. I don't know. I didn't take much of note. This, is it me or did I think I found this episode very quick. I think because I was just so engrossed in the storytelling. But the conversation between Olenna and Tywin has got to be like the highlight of this episode. The dialogue was so brilliant, and the way that you can see how strong Olenna is, and she's like the fearsome leader of her house. And I have not seen her son, so I don't even think that he would. I mean, yes, he died and what. I mean, I've not heard anything much about the fact that he was a strong warrior and whatnot, but other than the fact that he was an idiot who loved hunting and whatnot, stuff like that. Like, we've heard about that, but we've not heard about the strong men in the Tyrell family. But the women are so strong, and Lady Olenna is like a proper no-joke example of that. And well, Loras is just Loras, but still, like, in terms of his title and what he brings with his name, as the Knight of the Flowers, I mean, it's expected of you to be like that. But I don't know, in terms of like, she doesn't back down and she's very direct to the point and doesn't have anything like, rosy or wrapped in a gift and whatnot. She's just like straight, hear it or take it. Like I truly love that. And then Melisandre coming down to find Gendry. I thought that it was a pre-planned sort of like a proper like alliance that they were going to sort of Lord of Light servers I have the one thing that you want, and in return it'll be gold. And they saw all this in the fire. I thought that was the way it went, but I don't think they knew the value of Gendry until Melisandre mentioned that she's in need of Gendry. But the thing is that what a great coincidence that Gendry happens to be in the place that worships the Lord of Light, and Melisandre is on the hunt for a Stannis Baratheon blood relative, whatever, and she ends up in the right spot. Like, if that is not like a vision being foretold, I don't know what is. So I think it was something that she saw in the flames and she knew where exactly to go. But it's so sad to see Gendry just being taken, and after all that hope where he was like, I can have a family and whatnot. Ugh. It's so sad. And then she said something to Arya where she said, I see a darkness in you, and I see many eyes staring back at me, eyes you will shut forever. Brown eyes, green eyes, and blue eyes. Is this her list that she's talking about? Like when she says all those names? I'm guessing all of those names might have all of these colors of eyes. I don't know. I mean, to me, like, I think it's her list that she's talking about. And then she said, we'll meet again. When? And then Theon's capturer, when he started talking, and like I feel like he's also another Joffrey 2.0. Enjoys torturing, but to a different level. This guy Joffrey just tortures, but if he's the one torturing, he'll just like end it straight. He likes killing, I guess, more than torturing. This guy tortures them alive. So I think that this guy is more insane. You know what? I can't compare insanity with these two. I think they both are equally just shocking to me. But somehow this guy, they are in Carhold, I think, because that's when he didn't say no, they are not. It's like, how did you know and whatnot? Did you see any banners flying in and whatnot? So they're in Carhold, which is the household, I guess, of the Karstarks. But he's not a Karstark because both the sons of Karstark one fell in battle, one was killed by Jaimie. So, and he said he was a liar. So who is he? Again, I feel bad for Theon, like, the way he just let go, and when he was talking to this guy in that tunnel and just explaining how he wronged the one father that, was very good to him, and I felt bad for that man. I just really did. And then the next thing is the arrangement between Walder Frey and, well, Robb. So now Lord Edmure, Robb's uncle, will be marrying Rosalind, who's 19 years, and they want Harrenhal and a formal apology that, well, Robb was supposed to marry one of the daughters and now they aren't. Well, he isn't, so I mean, okay, I guess, like, sounds very easy, like, fine, I guess, like, if that was the only arrangement to get them to fight alongside Robb to get Casterly Rock and then get to King's Landing, I think that's a wonderful plan. I swear I thought that Walder Frey would put up more of a resistance, because to me, from the previous encounter, it seemed like he was very hell-bent in getting Robb to marry one of his daughters, but then that didn't happen. And I guess Lord Edmure is, yeah, Robb's uncle, but he's no king, so I don't know. Like, he was promised a king. To me, in those day and age, if you're promised something that's as valuable as being like king in the north and then that's taken from you, I think that's like screams all sorts of hazards. I don't know. But yeah, I guess it is. I thought that he would somehow find a way to get through to Daenerys and they all would fight alongside against the Lannisters. And possibly that can still happen once they get Castle Rock, and the more the merrier sort of thing. But I'm still shook up about Rose, I'm not gonna lie. And I really wanted to see the conversation when Tyrion reveals that Sansa had to marry him. I really wanted to. Even however, like, as he said, awkward it would be, I really wanted to watch it. So yeah. But, and the climb, the main thing, Jon and everyone, like all the wildlings, excepting a few of them that fell, they managed to get through the top of the wall. That ending was very beautiful. I think that's when she felt safe, and now she's seeing what she dreamt all her life with a guy that I don't think she ever thought that she would fall in love with, and now she's here on top of the wall with Jon Snow. And yeah, Jon is, I'm pretty sure, is proper fallen in love, and I don't know how it's going to work. And plus she knows that Jon cannot like stop being loyal to the crows since Mance Rayder, you know, made him a wildling, I guess. So she is well aware that he's putting on a skit, but she is told, like, you know, you and me together, not like there is nothing else other than the fact that we both will see through the end of this. That's pretty solid logic, because she also says that Mance is not like someone that would die for her or anything. Like, if I die, there's not going to be any significance, like someone will be there to replace her, and same for Jon Snow. So I guess, yeah, like that makes sense. I mean, if that's the case, everyone will have that same theory, but you know, who would be then loyal at the end? So yeah, when she said that Mance is the leader we chose, I think that was a load of bullshit then, if she has to say shit like this. So, but yeah, I think they are truly free people at the top of the world. To me, that looks like the top of the world, like that is like a Burj Khalifa view. And they were at the top of the world, and there was no one but them. I mean, in that moment, I get just them two fallen in love, seeing what lies beyond the wall. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good gist of who these two are as a couple, husband and wife. I like it. I really like that, like their chemistry. It's very good. So yeah, but that warg, he with no hesitation cut them. Honestly, I guess free people do this, but that's some bullshit right there. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm still in shock about Rose. That's all. That's why my like tone has gone all the way down, and I just can't believe it. Alright, I'll see you guys in episode 7. We are again very close to the end of the season. I can't believe, like, we're just getting through to it, and yeah. And then after episode 7, 3 more episodes to go. So I'll see you guys in episode 7, and then from there on, let's see. Take care, guys. Have a good day. Bye.